Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Mountain West football season. It's the battle for the trophy. We get to crown the champion of the Mountain West Conference here today. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the UNLV Rebels, taking on the 16th ranked team, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the UNLV Rebels offense making their way on the field to open this game. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today, there's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Costly holding penalty there, backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's White. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And he pulls in the catch. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. First down and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, UNLV. Strong game by this quarterback. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And now here comes the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score UNLV 7.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Set to kick it over.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Lobos offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
They get it to the ground about the 18-yard line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And now the running back's got it again. We get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And they hand it off to the back. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Dampier. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now we'll run a draw play. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from...
Look at this. It's a fake. Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Gonna run it. It's Thomas. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run the option. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return begins inside the 10. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Lobos offense is back out there. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Trying to extend the play. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Trying to find room. It's Sanders.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Handing off on the draw play. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
He pulls it in for a big gain. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. And the Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Lets it go quickly. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Second and 10 after the previous play. Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the Lobos will have first and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And now the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Lobos. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. Well, Kirk, it's UNLV with the lead now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
UNLV 10, New Mexico 7.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
On the run, it's Sanders.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The Lobos are in the red zone now. Tailback takes the handoff again. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Lobos line up with a first and goal. QB decides to keep it here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's White. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now it's second down here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now.
Really aggressive call here by the offensive coordinator. The quarterback very fortunate to get out of his own end zone and avoid taking a safety.
That sack sets up a second down and long. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
He'll take a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Lobos. Just ran away from the defense.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. Looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
That's reeled in. It's White. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Good enough for a first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Connerly. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to throw it again. It's a short completion to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Dampier. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down play coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that.
Oh, the pass is picked off. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Caught over the middle. It's Connerly. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. And he's got it. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see what the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's contact on the throw, and it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Dampier. The pass rush closing in. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. We figured we might get a Mountain West championship that would have social media buzzing. And through 2 quarters of football, indeed, that is the case. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Mountain West Championship.
And the returner is brought down. And the Lobos offense is back out there. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the 1st half and build on this lead. Get some space around the 30. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to beat the sticks. So quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's 1st down. Single back takes the handoff. Football comes out. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big
second, there's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass. It's Dampier. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to take off here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Sanders. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. The Lobos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Try to catch the defense with the draw. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Incompletion sets up a second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's White. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Play action here on first down. And with nobody open, choosing to just throw it away. Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Thomas. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. After making his first attempt, he'll try again from 41 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. Last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. They bring him down right at the 20. Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. The Lobos look to keep this drive moving. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. To the air, it's Dampier. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And the Lobos lining up here on first and 10. On the ground, it's Sanders. The game makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Lobos hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Mexico.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. Last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And it's New Mexico with the lead right now. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. This will be down just inside the 30-yard line. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Makes a spectacular diving catch. They bring him down. The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's found some room at the 45. To get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. To the air, it's Dampier. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Quarterback keeps the football. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, touchdown, Lobos. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, UNLV.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Lobos offense is back out there. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Finds room at the 30. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. But they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a 1st down.
That's That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Dampier. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33. The Lobos line up on first and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Lobos are in the red zone. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the Lobos pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is situational football. And this is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico. So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
New Mexico, 42, UNLV, 27.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. First down, they're going to throw the ball. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. And completion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Lobos will bring their punt team onto the field. And look at this. It's a fake. He lets it go. The gamble pays off. They'll move the sticks.
Surprised they caught this return team off guard here, Chris. I think the fake makes sense. You're kind of in that no man's land, so even if you don't get it, it's comparable to your standard punt.
Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.